Themlootlads.
I don't think she's into me. Just have the feeling, like
Just the
I've
feeling.
been standing in this doorway for how long, and she hasn't even like looked at the for all we know, she might be busy. But like when you text and you're texting in public like this, you would take a look around to see if you know anybody, right? Like by now she would have noticed. I don't even think that's her, dude.
From across the room, I caught her gaze.
Take my breath away. Oh, it's not even her, dude.
Catfished again.
Welcome back to Loot Lads.
Oh no. Water bottle.
Gear.
Coupler. That's the more important thing, I think. Oh, fuck off.
At least they reset the timer all nice. I feel like you have a checkpoint as well, so you're
Wait.
full of couplers.
Oh, I'm just chock
Chock
full of
full of
couplers.
them. You could solve so many switch puzzles. Or pipe puzzles, I guess. Well, it's funny, because the pipe puzzle is usually like... What you're playing with the coupler is the pipe puzzle. But the pipe puzzle's its own...
Oh my...
It's the same configuration, though, as the last one, if you remember. But I have a shit memory. Yeah, T-section has to do those two.
Damn.
No,
that
that's
has
wrong,
to do
because
that,
that's,
yeah.
yeah. There we go.
Alright, fucking... We'll just put that for now.
Wow, I do not... Oh! Oh, yeah, you're suffocating.
Huh.
Oh, chlorine gent. Poison
Alright,
gas.
we've got a coupler. We're just gonna rush that. Boy, if only there was a way that I could keep an eye on my health while I was doing this.
Yeah, you just need to go back every, like, few seconds or so.
That's such ass.
Yeah, welcome to the final part of the game.
Fucking... And this control scheme!
Yeah, you need to take a health hippo. You're starting to get wonky.
There we go. Yep. Alright.
Oh, back to it.
This is hell.
I mean, yeah, that has to be like that. It's fine.
So we can do that. I can go there, I guess.
Where's the bottom one getting its power, though? Ah, very good.
There you go.
And then top one... Yeah, it needs to be on the truck. Yeah, the top two that are unlit have to be powered by that section. You also need a health hippo right now.
Oh shit, yeah. Fucking use it! I'm pressing the button!
It also takes a second to... Oh, like a first aid cabinet.
Alright.
Right, yeah, first you have to point down.
I can only be powered by that.
I mean, it has to be. That one needs to be... Yeah.
I can do that. Can't do that.
Yeah. And then there, and then that one needs to be powered some. Actually, yeah. No, keep it like that. That one point up. And then,
rotate that, and then rotate that.
Also, health hippo.
Yep. Well, this is done, so... We shall jab myself now.
Oh. Now you have breath. Very good.
Hooray!
Drop
Fucking...
down.
Wait, but... Alright. I guess I don't need to do the valve puzzle then, because I'm already over here. Cool.
I'm pretty sure the valve puzzle was just to save you health hippos.
True. It's just... I'm... Probably turn this back on.
Yeah.
Can't do anything but that.
Not gonna lie. Lightly tense now that we... I mean, we all know we don't need to use the 10 minutes.
Oh.
Oh.
Are we
Well,
done?
yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah,
Alright.
alright.
Cool.
Thanks, Saul.
Great.
Jonathan.
Sure. Alright. I guess we gotta make a choice.
So, do we want to just kill the tension? Which one are we going to choose? Which one are we going to look up on YouTube?
Oh. I killed a lot of people, though.
Yeah, what's the kill count?
I didn't
on
save
Detective
very
Tapp right
many.
now? Yeah.
You can save everyone who is left in this asylum. You can grant them their freedom. You
Ooh.
can free yourself from your obsession if you only let go of the truth.
Or you can take the truth, giving it a session, and turn it let away.
Into your obsession and throwing all your lives away.
Alright. What are we doing?
Well, I like the theme of Saw, in which you just have to let it go and let the mass murderer do his thing.
I'm kind of in the same boat. Like, no matter what you... Like, if I choose truth, I die.
Yeah.
100%.
1,000%.
If I take freedom, I live.
Unless there's everyone else in that asylum in that room, and you just chest burst. Surprise, this was your smelly apartment.
Okay. Oh, save from the asylum master. You know, I have the key. I can just go unlock the other one, too.
Yeah, you didn't really think about that, did you? Is that your apartment? Is that your legitimate apartment?
Tab, man.
You see that fucking floor? Like, I know it's a reused texture, but it's also the most awful one.
They should really use a higher res printer on their papers.
Yeah. No, Tap, don't do it! Oh,
Us?
you fucking bastard game.
Yeah. What?
Alright, I guess we're watching through the credits.
Oh, are you kidding me? What a stupid...
It did not stick the landing.
It really did not there. I guess we have to go to the other one. Both seem like a bad idea.
He's... Boy doesn't pull the trigger here, right?
I mean, I don't know.
It's mid-2000s shock value, though. Boy might pull trigger.
Huh.
Michael T.
Michael.
Michael.
Oh my god. I was going to make the joke of, you know, the credits will end when the trigger gets pulled. Or something stupid like that. Like, ooh, edgy.
Yeah, Metal Gear
Literally.
Solid, did not turn out.
No. I didn't think they were just boldly going to do that.
Fuck you, video game.
Alright, well, let's see if we can continue.
I like
check
that the
the other
last
door.
chapter is Tap. You
All right.
can?
Heck yeah. Let's go.
All right.
Let's do it.
YouTube not involved.
Alright.
So, how does he die in this one?
Uh,
Snake Charles just kills him after he, like... There's an actual grizzly behind the door? Ending with no words, too.
yeah, nothing. Just fucking
A
nothing.
big gun.
The only word was bang. You got one of those novelty ones that, like, the flag unfurls.
I wish you had to spend 5 minutes a section on that 10-minute bit. Because 10 minutes, I feel like, is I'm a clueless gamer and I need my baby handhold for the last one. But it was way too forgiving. We used 2 minutes each.
Right?
Yeah. Well, except for that last puzzle, but that was more so determined on, like, how many health hippos you have.
Is there just more game over this way?
Here's the real ending, guys.
Yep, great. There is literally just more game. Alright. Great. I kind of had a guess there was just going to be a lot more game if I did this way.
Being fair, everyone here would literally kill you in order to get out. So I feel like they die either way in either ending.
True. I feel like there's like an orbital strike landing on this building soon.
It's full of razor wire. Who would come here?
Anything good?
Freedom. He's going towards freedom, dude.
Oh,
it's not a good ending. Don't do it.
it's funny. Oh, well, that's less funny now.
Yeah.
Now I'm not laughing.
It's less funny, haha, and more like kind of shitty shock value. Really.
Oh, good. Hello.
Look at him go. Look at he go.
Let me guess. I get
Now
hooked
this
in.
is more Metal Gear symbolism.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Gotta get the microwaves going.
I love-hated that ending because, like, yeah, it's a very perfect culmination of what Snake's been through, but also you could have sent the robot in.
Could have sent the robot in.
He did the work anyway. Let's choose the ending with 5 minutes more gameplay as opposed to the ending with 30 seconds.
Idiot. Oh, I bet I can chase him. Oh, fuck, never mind. That guy's got strong kick.
Wait a minute.
Oh, that could have killed me, sir.
Yeah. You're supposed to be Jigsaw, not Domino. Silly boy.
Silly, you reading too many comics.
Oh, gosh.
Mannequin arm? No.
What kind of power is luck anyway?
The way we end this is obviously with fake Lucille.
Well, she is a baseball bat.
She is a baseball bat.
Or a gun, though? Fight shadowy figure with gun. You're forced to use gun.
Do we take bat or gun?
Oh yeah, that's on a drop. Sorry, I thought he was on the other side.
Wait, but what if... Can I actually, like... Hell yeah.
Red. Why not both?
Genius level play.
What if you use the gun on Jigsaw and he just fucking dies? Like one shot. Where'd you get that gun? I thought I took it out of the case. Whoa.
Hold up. I just want to play a game.
This is literally just flustered. Like.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny. I hope it happens. I hope this is also an anticlimax, but for a different reason. Meanwhile, he's just like, I could leave. I could just get out right now.
Don't have to be here. I have to be shit.
Clearly, I'm not about honor. John Jigsaw is not an honorable opponent.
Correct.
Yeah, fuck him.
Oh, fuck.
Not only because he kills people, but he also is like that. Even I guess that's his character. I'm going to explain the Jigsaw character. He's very much a justice seeker, but he also is lawful evil. I wouldn't count him as chaotic evil. He's lawful evil. He quote unquote plays by rules, but unfortunately he wrote them, and they make no fucking sense. To the point where I'm convinced that if you take a poopy and you don't flush the right way, it's like you clog the toilet and you inconvenience one person's day. If you value your life, like...
She spent 4 days cleaning up that poopy.
Okay, to be honest, if it was 4 fucking days, I would feel bad. I would be like, all right, you got a point. I'll do the death game. I'd feel bad, legitimately, at that point.
Man, so our dear friend Zach, he can attest to this immediately, and I think we mentioned it back on our old podcast thing. But I had,
Yeah, there's one more step there. Oh, shirtless man.
I used to have what I would call the pipe bursters.
Now, stop talking about your shit for one moment.
Okay.
Watch out for shotgun traps. That's all I'm going to remind you.
No.
Okay, I guess we're extending this episode. All right, talk about your shit again.
Yeah, like I would ruin the school pipe system constantly. No. It was bad.
That's a good thing. I'm sorry I gave John Jigsaw the idea. Jonathan's like, that bastard. That rat bastard.
Don't need to remind me. No, it was bad though.
Did you feel bad? Like,
I feel bad all the time.
Okay, all right.
I mean, mostly because it was a really bad shit. I felt bad for that, but like also I felt bad because somebody was having a bad day.
Yeah.
And
what if that was Jonathan?
It was both me and John Jigsaw. Yeah. Huh.
Kill Jigsaw.
I wonder where he could
Kill
be.
Jigsaw.
Oh my god.
Is this?
I just have to wait till cancer gets him. I thought.
Yeah, you could have just chosen the freedom option the entire...
Oh, he bonked.
Your sick games are over.
Okay, all right.
John?
All right.
Pleading insanity. All those people you killed.
Jesus, sir.
I won't let you kill again.
Yeah, it's not John, is it?
It's definitely not.
Oh,
Oh, it's Melissa Singh.
You have forgiven Tab, the man responsible for your husband's death, the man you obsessed over as your
this is awfully convenient, by the way.
son.
Also, of course it wasn't Jigsaw. He's not a bear.
Oh.
Want him to live, you will have to play a game.
Uh-oh.
Follow the instructions provided for you. All you have to do to see your son again
Wow.
is keep
Paint thinner.
to make sure you follow the rules. I have temporarily removed
Oh, wow.
your ability to speak.
Interesting. That's not cool.
You will be free of this place, but watch your step.
Oh, it's like
The same fate.
it's like an hour 15 minutes. She's almost home free.
Hey.
Shame I'm going to execute her, apparently.
Apparently he realized he...
Oh. Double shotgun
Oh.
trap. What the fuck?
At least this ending was a little bit more theatric, but, like, you could have just taken a second, Melissa.
Really,
Melissa!
though? What? Is the shotgun collar just gonna go off?
I have a question, Devin.
All right. Shoot.
How did he get the shotgun collar off in the freedom route?
I'm assuming he went to the cop or somebody was able to do that. to
Shotgun
him.
collar store? I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah. He just had a return. I've got a receipt. Aw, he's not okay.
Was that a hallucination? Unless his chest burst opens in this one?
Like a little Billy doll comes out of it. All right, so he
Was
was
this a left to your interpretation ending?
Yep,
A little bit better than the freedom ending.
both trash.
Why did Melissa have to die?
Because Saw writing.
Okay, so I know Saw is essentially a misery simulator,
Yeah.
and I've made my peace with that. That's
Yeah.
fine. But why did you not give us any cathartic ending, you piece of shit game?
Like, I would have liked to see the sun, a nice field of grass or something.
Like, okay, all right. Freedom option.
Yeah.
Boy depressed because John
Uh-huh.
Jigsaw was on the loose.
Uh huh.
Truth ending. We knew he was going to die. Left to interpretation because either he went crazy and went to a real asylum that people clean.
I just want to say Tobin Bell was Jigsaw. That's impressive. Continue.
Yeah, very good. Makes it better. Why did Melissa have to die?
That's just. Have you seen the Saw movies at all?
No.
Literally, this is the. It was written like a Saw movie because shit like that happens all the time in this. Like, oh yeah, you think this entire thing the whole time, and oops, surprise, really not great ending.
So I mentioned it in the lost episodes of the podcast that we're not going to mention again. That I really hate writing that the audience does, like, in order for good writing to happen, the audience has to predict it if they put in the time or thought.
Mm.
And then popcorn thrillers are just like, audience don't need to think, we just make plot contrivances because they're amazing.
Yeah.
But like, the truly good media is, oh, I predicted that because this person has shown to be doing this the entire time. Oh, look at that. I'm so fancy. I predicted the plot line. Let's watch the next episode. Good writer. Oh, it paid off because I'm invested.
Yeah.
Bad writer.
There's a fucking boomerang in the lake and it committed the murder. You could never have predicted this because a boomerang was never shown. The thematic themes of boomerang, of people coming back, or like, I don't know what boomerangs would represent in this case, Australia. There wasn't even an upside down camera angle. The boomerang fucking did it. And the main character knew it the entire time, but didn't even share his evidence.
That sort of writing pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah, like when
it-
characters know something that hasn't really been shown in the script or something,
Yeah.
or like that it's outside of their skill set, it's not a great time. That's not good writing.
I know, like, cheesy ass video game, there has to be enemies in the game, so the people that legitimately could murder you. But also, Jigsaw was trying to make you feel bad for killing him.
Yeah.
Guy with a Molotov cocktail literally lit you on fire 3 times, and you're supposed to let that go.
I was going for a vengeance on that guy, and he just fell over himself.
Yeah.
I'm a little upset.
I think this game would have been more satisfying if the writers weren't up their own ass and decided to write a
Wow.
proper ending.
Wow.
I was in the game. I was like, fuck, I love this game. There's a little bit of a contrivance here because everyone in Saw needs to be miserable, so like I
True.
can accept that. I would even accept that Melissa dying in a symbolism thing of like, oh, Melissa died so that Tap would feel bad and learn the truth.
Yeah.
And that made him crazy or something. But like neither of those endings really were like
No.
they didn't explain anything. And I get it. You needed to keep the mythos like done, and it implied that Tat went crazy when he learned the truth about Jigsaw, which is fine. That was conveyed clearly to me. But the way they did it was so fucking dumb.
I mean, he didn't even learn the truth about Jigsaw. He just learned the truth that Melissa was a dumb asshole who listened to Jigsaw in the first place and then died for it.
Now, bitching about something
Uh-huh.
is a little bit bad if you don't make constructive criticism.
Okay, all right. How do
So-
we make this better?
I would fix the endings in two ways. Freedom
Okay.
ending. Tap, still salted about the freedom thing. Didn't shoot himself at the end. That's all I really wanted.
Yeah, no.
Like, I didn't expect he fixes his life up because this is fucking Saw. So keeping within the theme of Saw, he went crazy. Maybe even worked for the guy because he realized he couldn't defeat him. And I understand conveying that in a mid-2000 video game where they clearly ran out of budget. That's fine. They could have just, like, not shot himself.
Yeah.
That's all I needed.
Yeah.
Because then it's just a misery simulator and he wasn't actually free. Wow, themes. But he could have also said, fuck it, I'm just going to work for the guy and be Pigface Man too.
He could have just literally been
And
like...
therefore, the freedom ending now is capitalized with, not only is he no longer free and the freedom was an illusion, but now he works for the thing that he hates.
I mean, on the other side of it, like, he got out, he survived the Jigsaw stuff, and that just emboldens him to be a better detective, not get caught, and, like, try and figure out the best way to tackle it with an actual investigation force, instead of just being like, welp, didn't get him, guess I'll go, well, bye.
Yeah.
Like,
I like that ending because, like, it character growth. And
Well,
I
yeah.
understand Saw is not about character growth, which is why, like, Man couldn't have been happy. That's fine. Number 2, Man couldn't have been happy, but also needs to find the truth.
yeah.
I'm
like,
okay with the crazy ending, because, like, Saw is sort of eldritch. Ending number 2, in my opinion, I think Melissa lives, they don't get the stitches off of her, and there's, like, documentation and shit that made him go crazy. And can't speak to anyone about it because, like, he immediately went to insane asylum. He's thinking he's still in the Saw game. Like, oh, look at me, I'm so crazy. Had to kill Melissa because all the truth ending is you accepting that you killed those people. So you might as well kill one more bit character to you so that you can get the truth. That would have been much more impactful. And fits the reason for Saw because the man's miserable and there's more people dead. If he opened the door, saw 2 shotgun traps, and had like achy fingies, it just pushed militia in. Or like it was covered in tripwire, and that was his final test, and he was like, well, fuck it.
opens the door and there's one guy with the Molotov cocktail, but he's already dead.
Yeah. Have any criticism on the truth ending?
The truth ending, it's kind of exactly as I expected the truth ending to be when it comes to Saw, because I've watched all of the Saw movies. I don't think Melissa should have just opened doors and ran through a tripwire and exploded. I think that was really stupid.
I think it would have been on brand and impactful if Tap fucking shoved her in.
Yeah, well, yeah, like Tap finally consumed would have like done something to kill her, like, honestly, just curb stomped the shit out of her.
Yeah,
Like, if he just
she
kept
would have
go-
died, that
like,
would have been absolutely fine because Tap went fucking
The,
insane.
the reveal of who Melissa was, if it was a true Saw thing, should have been after he killed who he thought was Jigsaw. And like finally, oh, I've done it! Hooray! I can unmask the killer, and then they pull the hood back, and it's like, oh wow, it's Melissa this entire time, and
I mean,
now you feel
technically,
bad.
as well. Due to Saul being smart, that was technically the truth. She did create the environment because she was like brainwashed by Jigsaw or whatever, or like had to do it in order to save her son.
Dumb.
I give this game a 7 out of 10.
Thank you for watching Saw.
Honestly, game was a fucking bomb.
Weirdly
Yeah.
endearing. Like the story writing aside, the gameplay was, and the jank of the game. This game wasn't very good.
I was in though, like funnily enough, it made its hooks in me because I'm like, man, this is a goofy ass game. I would love to see where it goes. Up until the ending where they clearly ran out of budget or they just didn't care.
I think this is the very definition of like a popcorn flick, but in a video game form.
Absolutely.
And like you're going into it knowing it's a Saw game, but what you get out of it is better than you expected. Just like the Saw movies, I think. Like,
yeah.
When on the outside, you're like, ew, torture movies, gross. And it's like, well, it's got some clever writing in places, and like it's kind of got some interesting, pull the fast one on you. Like, there is some clever stuff in the movies, I will say. Like, one of my favorite things is there's a coffin, and literally, like, the coffin's open, I think it's like filled with glass or something like that, and there's two guys left, and it's like, well, one of them's the bad guy. And the good guy's like, fuck you, I ain't getting in that coffin. And, like, he throws the bad guy in the coffin. Yeah. Turns out you had to go in the coffin because it seals him in and the room fills with gas or something like that. Or it crushes him to death. Yeah. That's right. Because the coffin, like, drifts down to the ground and then he gets crushed. And it's just like one of those, oh, well, again, like, what you think is not always what you should do. Yeah, so, like you know, seeking the truth means you're going to get further invested and you're going to get yourself hurt. So you should go the freedom route. But you just kill yourself anyway, and that's stupid. Yeah. So obviously, like, the right choice is take the freedom route. Taking the truth is the bad route. Yeah. But then the reason is because clever writing and stuff. And
I like the coffin bit more so than whatever the fuck happened in this game. Yeah. Because, like, it's the subversion of expectations. It made it so that the bad guy seemed really smart. And even if you saw that, like, as an ass pull and not cathartic at all, it's like, yeah, that's Saw. That's the theme. No one is happy in Saw.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess, yeah, like, doing a clever writing, I was expecting a little bit more based on watching the Saw movies, and I just did not get that.
I mean...
I got a little bit of it.
It is Saw the video game.
The video game, but they got Tobin Bell as the voice actor for Jigsaw, and not like Summer Impressionist, so they did shell out, so they could have at least, you know, hired even maybe one writer from the movies.
Being fair, if I had to work on this game, I probably would have also had... judging from what I'm seeing, it's either like they literally just ran out of budget and they needed the game out now, and they were like, but I'm writing the final cutscenes. Like, we're going to make a moral choice thing that's popular nowadays in mid-2000s. Yeah. And it's like, but I want to make it like, I benefit of the doubt, ran out of budget.
Yeah.
Like, the game had a very, like, again, endearing, weird quality up until the ending, and it wasn't a cop-out, wasn't an asshole. They were like, I think they cared enough because they wrote dialogue and they tried to make you feel bad, and it's like, it doesn't work because it's a Saw game, and also if you look at it through any realism eyes, it's just kind of like really weird.
Are we critiquing a stupid video game way too much right now?
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here.
Next time on Lootlads.
There's a second game.
Next time on Lootlads. We're not playing the second game yet.
No. If you're watching this, we're probably already back to Castlevania, and this is just like bonus content through the month of November. But
shit, we didn't even finish Castlevania this month?
No.
Man, I gotta pick that game back up.
Yes.
I'm trying to retain continuity.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, no, we definitely should think about picking that game up, and we definitely don't talk about the fact that we go into lockdown months ago again.
Next time on Lootlads.
Shit, gotta get out of here.